Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a fun tag video that I've seen going around YouTube lately, and it is called the Common White Girl Tag. There are about 20 questions, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the first question, which is, what is your favorite Starbucks drink? And I'll be completely honest and say that I just don't really go to Starbucks that much. I think it's just kind of expensive, but I do go there occasionally, and one of my favorite drinks to get when I go is a Java chip frappuccino. It's actually the only drink I've ever tried from Starbucks because I'm not really an adventurous person. It just seems kind of risky to me to pay $4 for a little iced coffee and then risk not liking it. So whenever I go, I just get the same drink, and it's delicious, so I don't mind. The second question is, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? And this honestly depends on the day for me. If it's a school day, I can get ready in 15 minutes because I honestly half the times just don't even care what I look like. I just want to get to school and I want to get home. But if it's a weekend and I know I'm going to be going somewhere, I can take like an hour and 15 minutes by the time I do my hair and my makeup, which I don't think is that bad. The next question is, how many selfies do you take on a daily basis? I just never really got into the whole selfie phase. I don't like taking pictures of myself unless someone else is taking them. Half the times I'll take a selfie just for the fun of it, and I'll just end up deleting it because I would never post it on any social networking site that I have, so I'm just not that into selfies, I'll be honest. The next question is, how many Instagram followers and pics do you have? I don't really use Instagram that much. I have one. I think I have like 4 pictures on it that I posted maybe last summer, so it's been over a year since I posted anything on that, and I think I have about 9 people following me, and I think I'm only following 2 or 3 people, which is probably weird, but I'm just not that into Instagram. The fifth question is, do you ever say LOL or OMG out loud? And the answer is absolutely yes, but I think whenever I say that, I'm kind of being sarcastic or kidding a little bit. I'll just be like, LOL or OMG. I don't think I've ever seriously said it. I don't want that to become a habit, because I feel like that would just be really hard to stop doing that, and I feel like people would judge me if I started doing that, so I'm trying not to do that as much as I can, but sometimes it's just funny. The next question, number 6, is, do you wear the same clothing item more than once? And I just think this is a ridiculous question. I think if you only wear an article of clothing once, then you probably are rich and can just afford to buy clothes all the time, but I never do that. I feel like I have 5 shirts that I wear all the time, and all of the rest of them I just forget about, so of course I wear the same clothing item more than once. The next question, number 7, is a bit ridiculous, but it asks, are you racist? And the answer is no, absolutely not. I think that everybody is important and good, and yeah, just moving on from this question. Number 8, how many tweets do you have? Honestly, with all these social networking questions, it's making me feel like a big fat loser, because I think I have about 149 tweets, which is not a lot compared to how many other people have. I've seen friends be like, oh, this is my 5,000th tweet, and I'm like, how do you even have that many? I never find enough insightful things to say on Twitter to even have that many tweets. But most of the time I just like to use Twitter to go on and find out what my friends are doing or what celebrities are doing or whatever like that. So I just don't post that many things on there. Number 9 is Instagram, Twitter, or Tumblr. And I'd probably say out of those 3, Twitter, because it's the one that I use the most. Even though I don't tweet that many things, like I said, I still like to go on and see what people are doing and what they're up to, and yeah, just stuff like that. Number 10, what do you spend most of your time doing? I had to think about this for a little while, but I think the thing that I spend the most time doing is being on YouTube, watching people that I am subscribed to. I feel like I follow so many people on YouTube that it's hard to keep up, and if I miss a day of watching videos, then I feel so behind. But I definitely spend probably an hour and a half to 2 hours a day put together watching YouTube videos, which is almost really sad. Question number 11 is, who are your favorite YouTubers? And I follow a lot of people on YouTube, like I said, but probably the ones that I love the most are Miss Glamorazzi, Graveyard Girl. I love her. She's so unique and she's just not embarrassed of herself at all. I love it. And then I've been especially into prank videos recently, so I've been watching Jack Vale Films, Roman Atwood, and of course Magic Over Hot. They're all so funny, so if you haven't checked them out, go check them out, and I think that you're guaranteed to have like the biggest laugh you've ever had. Number 12, how often do you do your nails? I think this also depends on the season, because if it's summer and I'm going in the pool and wearing flip-flops, my nail polish chips a lot more easily, but if it's the winter, I honestly don't do my nails that much because I'm wearing boots and flats and stuff like that. My toenails just don't show that much, but I would say that on average I probably do my nails at most once a week, which may or may not be weird for me being a girl. I don't know. Question number 13 is, are you a shopaholic? And I would definitely say no. I mean, sometimes I like to go out and buy myself things just to reward myself for doing good in school or whatever it may be, but I don't feel like this excessive need to just go out and buy myself things all the time. It's just an occasional thing. Number 14 is, how many times have you watched Mean Girls? Can we just talk about Mean Girls for a little bit? This is something that in my life is getting incredibly old, and I hate to say that because I used to love Mean Girls. I've probably seen it about 10 times all the way through, which probably isn't a lot compared to how many times other people have seen it. But whenever it's on TV now, I just skip right over it because it's just not funny to me anymore, you know? I hate to say that. I'm sorry. Let's just move on. Next question. Forget about it. Number 15, do you own a lot of clothes? I think that I own a lot of clothes just because throughout the years I've accumulated all these clothes that I never bothered to throw away. So I have a lot of clothes that were from years ago that probably still fit me, but they're just shoved in the back of my closet and I can't even get to them. So of all the clothes I own, I probably only wear like half of them. So I have a lot of clothes, but I don't actually wear all of them. What number are we on? 16. Do you take pictures of your food before you eat it? No, because usually when I have food in front of me, it means that I'm freaking starving, so I just dig right into that stuff. You know, I don't have time to take pictures of it, so I don't usually take pictures of my food, no. Number 17. Do you wear makeup every day? Usually when I'm home by myself, I won't put on makeup because I just don't care. But if I know I'm going to go out somewhere, I'll wear like some foundation and some eye makeup. I don't really care about the eye makeup that much, but I usually always have foundation on when I go out because I just don't feel confident in my skin without it. Number 18 is, what are your average grades in school? And my average grades in school are A's, which makes me really proud because I do try hard and I study a lot to get those grades. So I'm happy that I get A's and that I try so hard because it makes me feel good about myself. Number 19, how do you usually style your hair? Usually I just straighten it. It's the easiest thing because my hair is so thick, it's just hard to do other things with. But occasionally, like I have in some of my previous videos, I'll curl the ends of it with a curling wand. It takes a little bit longer, but I do like the way it looks, so I usually do it one of those two ways, or I'll put it in a side braid like I have today. Question number 20, the final question, is, do you always look presentable? And as much as I would like to say yes, no, I don't always look presentable, which is unfortunate because I feel like if I always looked presentable, life would just be so much easier, right? But honestly, I went to school today and felt like the least presentable person there, so no, I don't always look presentable, but I wish I did. So guys, that was all the questions. This was a really, really fun tag. I enjoyed making it, and I hope that you guys will make your own because it is a lot of fun. I think you guys will like it a lot. Just in case you guys do want to make your own Common White Girl tag, I will post all 20 questions down in the description below so you guys can quickly access those. But that's going to be it for this video, so if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, and I'd really, really appreciate it. But yeah, that's going to be it, so I will see you in my next video.